So I think it's very important to start with this point that Jesus is fully God in his essence. Jesus is fully God in his essence. So Van, please read John chapter 1, verse 1.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
And to slightly expand on that, to perhaps paraphrase a bit, is in the absolute beginning of the universe was the Word, the self-expression of God the Father. Jesus is described as the Word because he's the expression of God the Father. And that Word was with God the Father, and that self-expression was himself God in his very essence. Jesus is deity, even though he is not the same person as God the Father. So Van, how do you respond to this truth that Jesus is fully God in his essence?
I respond with amazement and curiosity. I mean, like you mentioned earlier, Jay, that Jesus claimed to be God. And so if that's true, and it is, then he deserves my ultimate allegiance rather than these false gods that we hear about throughout the world.
And Van, from my perspective, when we read John chapter 1, verses 1 through 18, there's a lot of amazing truths that we learn about Jesus. He is fully God, he's the revealer of the Father, and he is the creator. And when you start packaging all those things together, it makes me respond in worship. John chapter 1, verse 12 promises us that to all who receive Jesus, who welcome them into their lives by faith, Jesus gives them the right to become children of God the Father. So at least as it relates to John chapter 1, Van, you're exactly right. Of course we worship. Of course we're attentive to him. But I think the fundamental, most immediate reaction to this person who is fully God in his essence is to trust him, not only at the moment of our conversion, but trust him forever.